Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here on the Daily Dan Blog. You know I love saying that. Today we're looking at The Witching Hour, number 48 from 1974. It's going to be a tale of Curse of the Chinese Charm. Well, that's one of the three tales we'll be taking a look at today. And let's get started. Well, the condition of this book is crap. It is the worst condition of any comic book I have. If I'd known this sucker was in that bad a condition, I wouldn't have paid whatever I paid for it. And whatever I paid for it, if it was $1, it was too much. I should take this comic book back to the guy I got it from and bit slap him. It's true. Check this out. The covers are detached. Oh my God, I hate the condition of this comic book. I bought it for that really cool cover, and once I get it bagged up and hung on the wall, you won't be able to tell it's such a total piece of shit. Oh my God, I don't even know what to do with this comic book. I guess the best thing to do is just to jump in and start reviewing this dismal nightmare of a ragtag, tore up piece of crap. Oh my God, I hope the story's better than the condition of the book. Yeah, I'm going to skip over the usual sea crap in the beginning of it since it's detached anyway. Oh my God. And you get the witches right off the rip, building sandcastles on the beach, getting ready to spin you some little tales. Oh, we got to scare little kids as we going to build and take over their little castle. Oh, whoop-de-freaking do. That was a short story. And you can see right here, it's a number 48 from 1974. So in full Destroyed Zero Quality Panels, brought to you by the Daily Dan Blog, we get a tale from The Witching Hour. It's the story of this goof whose dad just passed away. And as he lays in the bed, he is tormented by the spirits of some pirates. I bet my friend the captain would like that. He's a big Pirates fan. Anyway, they're in the closet when he wakes up in the morning, scaring the crap out of him. The witch is like, and he retells the tale of how his older brother and sister had moved away, and he was adopted by this old guy who only adopted a 14-year-old boy for one reason. Oh my God! So this guy was tormented. This guy was suffered. This guy we'll just call Matt. That seems to suit. He kind of looks like a Matt. Don't he look like a Matt? Do you let me know in the comments below? So Matt's all upset because his adopted dad died. Luckily, his adopted dad was worth millions, and the old brother and sister was like, the adopted kid's going to get a bunch of stuff. So the real brother and sister, the real kids, go to check it out. They confront young dude about pervert dad's death, and young dude's like, but the guy speeds off before he gets a chance to have a confrontation. And guess what? Older brother goes kaboom, kabam, kabang. Older brother gets blown to bits. They send out Dick Tracy to question old Matt about it. Old Matt's copping deuces because he's a pet larva. You know, Matt, he's the kind of guy who would kill his stepdaddy, sabotage his brother's car, all for the inheritance. Because Matt is a greedy bastard. Yeah, that's right, Matt. You're a greedy bastard, aren't you? Yes, true. And in the middle, we get some football jersey like the pros. You can buy Butterfinger. You can buy Baby Ruth. You can send the rappers in. Get this cool-ass shirt and then get treated for diabetes for the rest of your life. Well, YouTube, I'll say one thing. Even though the condition of this book's a ragtag, miserable zero, probably, maybe a 0.1, the only good thing about this book is the damn thing exists. It's true, but the art inside of it is wonderful, and I love what they've done with some of these pirate ghost things, and I bet my friend the captain really would like this if it wasn't in such tattered, torn, dismal condition, falling apart at every little page. Anyway, back to the story. Matt's all upset. Matt's being tormented by ghosts. Matt's being tormented by the spirits of the pirate dead. Now, old brother's going to come back and start messing with him. Matt don't know what to do. Oh, my God, whatever will I do? I got to get out of this place. So Matt contemplates leaving. But Matt's had problems leaving. As he's tormented by the ghosts that chase him around the house, he don't look like he's going to make it out. The ghost of his brother is tormenting him down the hall. He runs in fear. Oh, no, Matt, what will happen to you, Matt? What will happen to you? As the ghost appears before him. No, keep away from me, lads. Maybe you should have said, no, keep away from me boots. And then we get commercials. It's true. Commercials, for what I guarantee, are a lot better condition and a lot better stories than the one I'm looking at now. Oh, I really want some Swamp Thing comics. I ain't been able to find an old original one of them. And that looks like a cool one too, guys. I'll have to check that out. And then you get that page where you can order all the bullshit from back in the day. You can learn how to American Indian hand wrestling kit. I know some hand wrestlers who ought to order this. It's funny that it'd be a wrestling thing in here. And you can learn Kung Fu, how you can defend yourself. Yoshi, you might want to look into that. And then you could have ordered that cool little metal Social Security card. I actually had one of these bitches. Hey, I think I still do somewhere. So right after the commercials, Matt gets scared and falls off the balcony and winds up like all traitorous, backstabbing little bastard should wind up, hung over the thing like a bitch in Death Wish. Yep, that's the way it goes down. I wonder if the guy who wrote Death Wish got any inspiration for this book. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, the sister shows up. She calls him out. She thinks it was all a plot. She says the guy probably got what he had coming, and the ghosts are dancing in the streets. Everybody's all happy, except for Matt, who wound up the way little traitorous bastards need to wind up, right, dude? So, with wonderful art, the next story is called Tragedy in Lab 13. I'll be glad when we get to that Chinese one on the cover. Anyway, Tragedy in Lab 13. Oh, God. So this is the usual little normal tale of a laboratory guy named Dr. Xavier. What? We'll just call him Dr. Xavier. And his two little lab nerds, man and woman, who are assisting him as they try to find a cure for cancer. And they're working really hard, and they're going to be injecting some rats. Hell, that was quick. They injected the rats. Only one died. They'd have a cure. Yay! So they decided to go out and they had been having this secret relationship, and they decided to go out. He pops the question, they're going to get married. Oh, we're all so happy. Let's go tell Dr. Xavier we're going to get married. Boy, this is just rolling along, ain't it? Dr. Xavier don't look too happy as he pours everybody a drink. Ha, ha, ha. Dr. Xavier done poisoned the thing because he wanted young Toots here for himself, I think. Oh, my God. And then we get some commercials for the most ultimate cool stuff I've ever saw. It's Shazam. It's Sacco Saturday on CBS. Oh my God. Do you not love this commercial for Shazam on Saturday morning CBS? And then we get whatever the hell commercial this is for. But I recognize these guys running around chasing dinosaurs. What was the name of that show? The one with the caveman. I can't remember the name of it. Thundor? No, that wasn't it. It was something else. Valley of the Dinosaurs. That was it. Valley of the Dinosaurs. Yeah, I was right. See? Valley of the Dinosaurs. And then you had them Globetrotters doing all their cool stuff. And then you had these guys playing and singing. And were they the Beatles? I don't know. But I remember them bastards. And then, of course, you had the Archies. All that stuff was really cool. The good stuff on Saturday morning. You know, that's kind of my favorite stuff. I bet Dave Sunstorm loves this page right here, don't you, Dave? Yeah, it'd be worth having a whole book just to have this Sacco Saturday morning commercial page that I've never seen in a comic book before. Has anybody else ever seen this page in a comic book before? Let me know in the comments below. It's a new one on me. I've reviewed hundreds of comic books on the Daily Damn blog, and I have never, ever seen this one. It's true. That's a new commercial for me. So in this nightmare comic book, I'll be so glad when I'm through looking through, because it's just falling apart, making me crazy. More pages are coming out, and I want to pull my hair out whenever I see a comic book in this condition. Anyway, old Dr. Xavier slipped the poison on everybody. He said, let's see if you can really come up with the cure. Go in and find the book and mix it up. He falls over. He's a goner. And the other guy's like, I've been poisoned too. The girl had no sense not to drink. She runs and gets the book to try to decode the antidote to cure the poison and the formula. But guess what? It's all in Chinese. Dr. Xavier was a Chinese guy. He wrote it in Chinese, and everybody's going to die except the girl. And I mean, seriously, that's the end. Everybody dies except the girl. And it goes immediately. And check this out. Into the next story. And the last story in the book is the Chinese charm, the one that's featured on the front of the book. And now would be a quick time for Daddy Dan to give a shout out to his sponsor, Runts, the finest in THC infused edibles. This is a new sample I just got. Synergy Cannabis, banana flavored treats. And this stuff is the bomb. I recommend everybody try Runts, a sponsor of the Daily Dan blog. Thank you for all the free samples you make getting through comic books like this one. Much, much easier, my friends. So in them full wonderful panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog, as I mellow out, as I feel a little chill rolling up on, I'll show you full panel of the Chinese charm, wonderful art, the great art and stories in these books. Really impressive. The stories are great. The art is great. The condition is about as bad off as I am. Oh my God. Anyway, this old chick here, she head off to the Chinese man over to the store. I love the way they portray the Chinese people as wise Orientals in this comic book. Not the stereotypical stuff you saw back in the 70s. The guys are like the guys from the Gremlins movie, you know, the old Chinese wise man kind of guy. And that's what they portrayed here in The Witching Hour, number 48 from 1974. Anyway, she goes and sees the Oriental wise man. She buys a Lucky Charm, because that's always a good idea to buy you a Lucky Charm, right? She goes with her boyfriend. She gives the Lucky Charm to him. He gonna wear that bad boy on his neck. See, she put it around his neck right there. Ah! And he wears the Lucky Charm as he goes out on a treasure hunt. And of course, because he's wearing the Lucky Charm, he finds treasure, because if you got a Lucky Charm, you're going to find a sunken shipwreck and a boatload of treasure. But since it's just the witching hour, I don't expect this is going to go well. And nobody else expected it to go well either, as we get some more commercials for what I assume are much, much better books. Books you'll never see me review here on the Daily Dan blog, because they are just too good. Even though I might do a Shazam if I ever got a hold of one of these old ones, because it would fit into my old TV show and classic routine. The last 3 weeks I've done classic Golden Age TV comics, like The Invaders. That was a great book. As we check out How to Build Your Body, Yosh, you should have ordered this. If it's still in a comic book today, you should order it now, and maybe you won't be such a little dried up weenie. That's right, YouTube. I also did Monsters, an Invaders, and a Time Tunnel in the last 3 weeks. You should check out them reviews. I promise you there are awesome reviews for some awesome comic books. As the story goes on, Diver Dude's getting all rich. He's getting all happy. He's bringing up a fortune. This girl's like, yeah, I need a cut because I bought you that Lucky Charm. And he's like, that Lucky Charm wasn't shit. He don't believe her. He thinks it was luck of the draw anyway. The girl's getting a little bit greedy. And she says, man, I bought him that Lucky Charm. I should have kept that bad boy. Maybe I'd be all rich because he ain't hooking me up like he should, but he's promising to hook her up as he shows off all his gold, looking all, well, I'm not going to say that, but we all know who he looks like, don't we? Oh, my God. Okay, I'm just going to come right out and say it. Tell me that guy don't look like Bleezy. He look just like Bleezy. Don't he look like Bleezy? And, of course, we're going to get some more commercials because it's the Witching Hour. And as much as it is the good stuff, hey, Dave Sunstorm, a shout out to you, my friend Dave. The good stuff, guy. As much as this is a good comic book, it's still one of them that's going to kill you with commercials. But we're commercials for much better comic books. That's what kills me. Why can't they put comic book crap in here? Because what would they show you? Much better comic books. I don't know. I'd like to have that one right there, the original one, though. That'd be cool. And you can order them big hang-ups you hang on the back of your damn wall for $1. I had several of these. They were plastic. They were flimsy, and they fell apart. And, of course, there's that damn thing again where you order that little social security. I done got that. I done that. How many times they going to put the same damn commercial in the same damn book? So the story goes on. They diving for treasure. They hunting for treasure. They being attacked by Jaws, but it don't matter because they got a cage. Yeah, they got a cage. And they're going to go down and retrieve more treasure and more treasure on this flimsy-ass little cardboard boat. That's the worst damn boat I ever saw for treasure hunting. What'd you do, build that damn thing out of bamboo? Anyway, dude and the chicks talking over the treasure. They still talking over the treasure. He goes diving for more treasure and disappears. The chick decides after a while, I better go see what happened to dumbass because he ain't come up yet. I'm scared for him. I'm scared for him. She goes diving down and that motherfucker with his little gold charm done turned to a skeleton on the bottom of the ocean. Oh my God, how did that happen? It just don't even tell you nothing. In 1 minute he jumps in the water, 1 minute he's treasure hunting, and the next minute he's a damn skeleton. What do you expect in a 7-page story? As you can read the ending right here and find out what happened. I don't even want to go into this sad-ass ending. But you see the little end here. It said ambition is a virtue, but the burden of greed is unbearable. He got so greedy he turned into a damn skeleton. What the hell? And that's the end. Another wonderful story from The Witching Hour. That story lacked a little bit there at the end, but it was great art. It's a well-written story. I'm just really disappointed in the sorry, sad condition of this comic book. Here's that Witching Hour thinking thing at the back where you can write in or whatever, and I'll go real slow in case you want to pause it, because I know Callum likes to pause it and read all this stuff, because he don't like to miss nothing. I think there's a couple other you guys sent comments about liking to read this crap and wanting me to hold it longer and focus it better. So you can read every little word in these old ancient comic books from 1974, rest assured. Nellie Dan will not be reading all this bullshit. I won't. I just can't do it. And that brings us to the dismal end of this falling apart piece of crap. Special shout out to Pat McCormick at the Golden Rage of TV. Oh, love that channel, dude. Good stuff. More falling apart back cover crap where you can order a damn big wheel. Oh my God. That was pretty, that's damn cool right there, if you ask me. The big wheel, could you really ride in them, or were they just models? I think they were just models. So YouTube, that's my look at The Witching Hour, number 48 from 1974. Great cover, pretty good stories, really great art, but it wins the award. Worst condition of any comic book I own so far. I can't believe the condition. Let me go over and find that guy this weekend when I got it from and give him a good slap across the face for this one. I think I'll do that. And be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell for me. Be sure to join me for my next comic book review. Probably be another Witching Hour. Hopefully it'll be in better shape, unless something better comes along between now and then. See you next time. This is Danny Staten on the Daily Dan Blog. Thanks for joining me. Blog over, dudes.